Hey guys, it's Jack. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Sly 2 Band of Thieves, and I'm actually starting in kind of an awkward place because I got knocked straight onto a bottle. It was right here. I was out scouting around for bottles, and an enemy woke up and knocked me directly onto it. So there was a bottle right here that I wasn't actually planning on getting yet, but apparently I am, because now I have it. So I immediately stopped everything that I was doing and hit the record button so that you guys would see it. Or at least see where I was and where the bottle used to be and, you know, experience my general sadness about things. But since we got that one, we're gonna snag this one here, this one over here. I managed to scout at least 7 bottles. So while our first 5 bottles are going to be really easy, in fact we need to get back up top, the next set we actually might have to wander around for a little bit, and I'm not sure I'm pleased with that, to be perfectly honest. But whatever, it's all I can do at this point, so hopefully it won't be too bad, and if it is, then I might do a cut or two, and hopefully give you guys enough context as for where I was when I got the bottle. Come on, I want up on this spire. There. Now there should be a bottle on the roof of that thing. That weird thing that hook's hanging on under it. I thought it was. Am I right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, how am I gonna get up there? It looks so happy up there. It's so happy and so undisturbed. And it's going to be mine, and I feel like this is the way. Yeah, look at that. That's easy. Alright, and there's one more that we want to... Did that guy just run off the edge and kill himself? Because I approve of that. Or maybe the flashlight guard knocked him off. Which I'm also, you know, pretty pleased about. Alright. Flashlight guard, you're going down there. I see our 5th bottle that we're going to do for right now anyway. Alright, good. Close enough. Oh, that was weird. Alright, there's our 5th bottle. There's at least a couple here left to get, so we'll be starting off in a strong place. But for now, we need to go grab Bentley. And since we're going back to the safe house anyway, let's take some treasure with us. Ooh. We do not have very long at all to get this one where it needs to go. Abuse the paraglider! And run, and run, and run. Because the alarm has been set! No, we're not gonna get it. Oh my god! 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 Ah! Wow! If I get this, if I live, this is actually kind of amazing. Holy crap, look at that. Look at that pro Sly skills. Look at those pro Sly skills. Oh, and by pro Sly skills, I mean actually panicking. And being too panicked to be predictable. The last treasure is actually quite easy to get. Bentley, you're a turtle. Water should not bother you. You know what? I'm actually kind of just willing to take the death on this one. But the last treasure should be the easiest one to get. Those are the 2 difficult ones that we managed to actually knock out. Especially that one with, what, a 45-second timer? Whatever it was not long at all. Oh, come on. Bentley, this is why I said it was a bad idea to give Neela more military firepower, because you already can't deal with the power that she's got. Woo! Dodge everything. Gonna get shot off. Yes, I am. Oh, Bentley, my man. Sometimes your plans are bad. Sometimes your plans come back to hurt you. Okay, Okay, so you're coming for me? That's cool. I'm definitely hemmed in right here. Because that bat... Okay, the bat did not see me. And you're going that way. Alright, that actually worked out better than I had any right to expect. And if you thought those skills for Sly were pretty slick, wait till you see what I have to do with Bentley to get through this mission. Because it's going to be kind of hell. Just a little bit of hell, not much. You know, like hell light, like full hell taste, half the hell calories. I don't even know what I'm on about either, guys, don't worry.
That's it! I knew she'd have a bad Mojo collector to transport the overflow. Huh? It's a semi-magical device that sucks up bad Mojo. I'll need it to gather the runoff from these spouts.
Wow, sounds easy.
Not really. That Mojo is a powerfully dark force. Take any damage while carrying that collector and you're done for.
Whoa, sounds hard.
Yes, it presents an interesting tactical challenge. Perhaps I could use the death traps native to these crypts against any foe that might attempt to thwart my collection of the ectoplasm.
Huh? No way that'll work. I'd use that switch to smash up the guards before they ever got near me.
Precisely. Once all 4 cylinders of the collection device are full, that should be enough black magic to destroy the Mind Shuffler.
So you remember when I said in the last episode that you're going to need to use these traps to save your life?
Full hurts.
Well, this is it. Starts out easy because all the traps control the same thing. But it gets much more difficult after this one. And you actually don't get much time to realize which switch activates which trap later on. And I've actually had to go through this and dodge around this Bentley for a while I waited for the traps to reset without taking damage and having to stall it out. And let me tell you, that's not actually a lot of fun. And you have 4 of these to do. 4 chambers means 4 crypts. Oops, I wasted that one. I'll make up for it with that one.
Looks like the spouts run out of bad Mojo. No matter, I'm 1/4 of the way to a full tank.
By the way, you can't get hit on your way to the next crypt either. You cannot get hit at all for the entirety of this mission. There are checkpoints.
Sure how to use your computer, but a new crypt should be up in your binocular.
There are checkpoints. Every time you fill a container is a checkpoint. But you will die the moment you take any damage, so your health actually does not matter. Just assume that you always have 0 health. This is why I've kind of been putting this one off quite a bit. And I'm not seeing this. There it is. This mission is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Using the traps is fun, but I do not like the fact that you're constantly 1 hit from dying. That's the part of this mission that makes it unnecessarily difficult in my opinion, and it's already kind of a difficult mission. You know what? Cause of death got in my way. This is your own fault. Alright, that crypt, where are you? Why are you not popping up? Okay, it's over there now. I do hear a lot of bottles in generally the same area, so that's promising, but the fact I wasn't able to scout all 10 bottles before I had to start this episode really annoys me. because I was kind of forced to start this episode, and I don't really appreciate it. You might have noticed that my intro wasn't even as polished as my usual intro can pretend to be. But, you know what? There's no sense going on and on about it. Ah, here we are. So we'll just have to rely on our sense of sound, pretty much. Alright, how do these switches work? Okay, that's the smusher. That's that. Arrows. Ah, this is bad. I let them all through. Oh! I could have gotten all of them had I not pressed the switch next to the thing. Alright. So this is where you have to start recognizing which switch does what. That clears out.
Still resetting. Still not online.
Alright, we're back here.
It's not back online.
Wrong one.
This will hurt.
Now I've got this down. Oh, he says missing.
Come on.
Yeah, that's when you have to memorize which each switch does and when to use them.
Eat that.
Oh, I got hit by my own trap. I don't like this chamber the most, I think. This one's kind of weird on the perspective.
Watch out.
Let's see if I can get by with just these two for a while. Apparently not.
Need more time. It's not ready yet. Eat that. Get up.
Really want this smusher to come online now. I'm still behind though.
Still resetting.
Gotta show off those pro Bentley skills because I'm bad at the game otherwise.
Still not online.
Okay.
It's not back online.
The arrows are screwing me over every time.
Need physics.
Oh, don't throw rocks at me. Alright, I might have to do a cut here. I'm gonna give it one more shot. But this is why I've been putting off this mission for so long, because this can actually be very, very long. And I did not...
Still not online.
You know, it just hit me. I screwed that up from the get-go. Now imagine doing this in Slide 2 where you have to control... or Slide 3 where you have to control 2 sets of traps.
Come on.
Alright, now I might have a feel for it. These are very imaginative. I can't fault them for that.
Lizard King.
Now do I have kind of a rhythm for this? So far, so good.
It's not ready yet.
That transition right there always makes me clench my anus a bit. From arrows to the spikes. Because there isn't much room for error there. And this is definitely taking more mojo to fill up than the last one did. But I definitely feel like they're behind the curve more than I am. You don't want to use that fourth trap because you have to recover pretty hard, and as you've seen in my last few tries, you just may not be able to. Oh, cool, got a twofer with that. That puts me way ahead. Oh man, that twofer really helped me out with the arrows. That was nice. 2 with the swing is good too. That means I can use this trap now.
Excellent. Another chamber in my Mojo collector is full. Moving on to the third crypt.
There should be a new waypoint in your binocular.
One of the cool things about this is Murray gets a lot more comfortable with technology, which I really appreciate. I think Murray is plenty smart, if I can find the marker. I just don't think that he gives himself enough credit, and I've found that that's the case for a lot of people who think they aren't very smart or very good at things. It turns out they actually could be, but they've been told that they're not for so long that they believe it, and they won't give themselves the chance to change. You know, I'm probably never gonna have kids. I'm not in... Wait, is there a bottle back there? I don't know what that is. I'm not the kind of guy who really wants to have kids. I'm approaching an age where it would be very difficult to raise a child. I'm just gonna put it that way. Gave everyone a seizure, speaking of children. But I do appreciate that kids' minds are very malleable, for better or worse. And I can see, you know, it being extremely intimidating to a parent. A good parent, anyway. Mine were pretty good. I like to think that mine were good parents. But it's very intimidating, I can understand, to know that you could screw your kid's mind up for the rest of their life just by doing 1 or 2 things wrong. You know, most parents aren't going to intentionally abuse their children. God, I hope not. But nobody goes into being a parent good at it, so, or understanding everything about it. And you can hurt children with ignorance. That's just true. Okay. So that's an interesting trap. You can put everyone in the room to sleep. And then these control the smashers on the side. Alright. These traps definitely take a while to come back up. I'm not sure I like that. You definitely gotta dodge more in this room than any other, really. Fortunately, you aren't hurt by the gas. They are.
Physics?
So yeah, we're gonna have to be moving around a lot more than we did before. And it just puts them to sleep temporarily. It does not kill them. I mean, don't let me... I guess actually I could start using bombs too, you know? Well, there's a good chance I would hurt myself. That was a good one. I've actually never considered using bombs in this one before. This is a new and exciting experience for me. Fortunately, this one's going much faster. These two should be the last one.
That does it for this room. Looks like I've only got 1 more crypt to go.
Alright, 1 more crypt to go. And then We might actually call it an episode with only 5 bottles, to be perfectly honest. We'll see how it goes.
I just sent you another waypoint, but it's kind of buried in the well. Ah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, the last script should be down the well. Go away. Yeah, as I was saying, like, being a parent is the most difficult job I can think of, and see what I mean? We're about to see them jump down here. Goodbye. I don't care. And I am intimidated by it, but it's not the reason why I don't want children. It's just the fact that I'm kind of an ace, and children aren't really my thing. They never have been.
But still out.
I mean, some people just don't want children, and I think, fortunately, my family's starting to come to terms with that.
Not ready yet.
Much like I'm trying to come to terms with the fact that I am probably screwed here, unless this trap resets soon. Let's lure them all over here. Stop throwing things at me and fry. Okay, cool. This is going really well. I'm definitely putting on a showcase for these traps. That's for damn sure. I like it when you guys knock each other out. That's really helpful. Keep doing that. Damn! And trap reset too. They can get across so easily. I don't know what the rhythm of these traps is yet. I'm just gonna let them all over and die. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let them all over and die. This is why I feel like giving this almost its own episode is probably the smart move, and I kind of probably should have killed everybody. I have a feeling it would have gone a lot better if I had. Alright. There's got to be a rhythm to these traps I'm just not getting.
Physics?
Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay.
Still out. To the ground. Machine.
Alright, I've got this now. Mostly. Panic is definitely helping. This one you're definitely going to have to do some fighting, probably a lot of it, to knock them back in the water before they can kill you. Alright, that's the rhythm. I'm already behind it, but I see what we're doing here. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go left, center, right. Although they happen to be able to do that a lot faster than I am. Alright, one more try and then we might have to do a cut. We're so close. We're so close. But this one, if you get behind it all... And you basically have to be proactive. You have to assume that they're going to jump into it, even though they probably shouldn't.
More time. It hasn't reset.
That's where I'm getting thrown off as...
It's still out. The Lizard King.
Crap, here they come. That was good for a while.
Ready yet?
Alright, I'm gonna do this again. But yeah, I was getting thrown off by the fact that they are going to go over there regardless if the trap is active or not. They are not going to avoid it. They are just going to jump straight into nothing or into fire, and you just have to assume that they're doing it and get there as quick as you can, which is really hard to get from the right to the left in time. Especially when you have that guy. Alright, I'm going to do a cut now, so I'll see you guys when I get this done.
That is king. Done. With a Mojo collector at full capacity, I should be able to blow the clockwork eyes off that mine shuffler. This is going to be great. All right, fellas, let's get down to business. The first steps to escalating the war between Neela and the Contessa have gone well. We are down to the final setups before we spring our trap. Sly, I need you to steal a voice modulator from the castle and install it under Neela's headquarters. If all goes as planned, it should allow us to give orders to her mercenaries without being detected. Unfortunately, Neela's recent bomber purchase has made her army over-enthusiastic, and they might strike before we're ready. Which leads me to Murray. I need you to hotwire one of the Contessa's tanks and go to town on the mercenaries. We just need to intimidate them a little. And finally, I'll venture back into the crypts to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. We're going to need it to save Carmelita. Oh, and Sly, if you haven't already got one, you'll need to buy a paraglider for the heist. Okay, let's move out!
Yeah, well, we already have one. But with that, I think we're going to call it an episode here, guys. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I much appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw today, make sure you let me know by leaving me that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch more Sly 2, make sure to subscribe because I upload it every weekday. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, make sure to leave a comment. Next time, I'll go get those last 5 bottles and then we'll start working on these final missions, which are actually more fun than this set kind of were, except for Bentley's. Bentley's is still kind of a dick, but I hope to see you then. Thanks for watching again, and you guys have a great day. Later.